welcome to my home. I'm so excited today to take a little break from all of the packing like a glam elf to walk you around the Glam HQ all decorated for Christmas. You'll notice if you've seen previous home tours that I kind of like to decorate the same vignettes every season and just switch them out with a little seasonal spark. So I like my home decor to be simple and elegant. Plus I live in a small-ish apartment in LA, so not a ton of storage, and I like my decor to kind of reflect that. So without further ado, let's take a little trip around my home. My front door, I have this light up wreath. I got the wreath from Costco a few years back, and then I went to Michael's and got some of their Christmas ribbon for actually like 60% off and made the wreath my own. Moving into the entryway, I like to have books in my entryway because I've said it's great feng shui, but I'm one of those people that just gets happy at the mere sight of a book, so it's a very welcoming sight when I come home. And on top of the books, I put this snow globe that was in my room as a kid, and it's a little nativity scene, and it's a little reminder of home and of course what the reason for the season really is. Next, I have my launch station here where I just have things that I grab as I walk out the door. Maybe little Starbucks cup, some gum, keys, Sunday's leash, and yeah, that's my launch pad. Then these ornaments I actually stole from Glam Mom. I like things even better when I steal them from her and vice versa. So she had these in her LA house and she just moved back to Napa full time. So she had extra decor and I thought they were really, really fun for an entryway. Walk into my Christmas home is the tree. It has a matching bow on top, just like the wreath, and I would love to show you some of my favorite ornaments. I love my Barbie ornaments. So here on the top, I have my very favorite Barbie ornament. I've been getting one Barbie ornament every year for about 10, 11 years now, so I have a real fun collection. And then the theme of my tree is high heels. So I love that this red shoe that Glam Mom gave me really matches the bow. And then I have lots of high heel shoe trees. So there's this fun one. And then this Barbie one here. Well, they're all Barbie, but I love that the shoes actually turn and then it has shoe boxes underneath it instead of presents. I actually found this one on eBay. And then I have a Barbie dream home here. And if you turn it around, it actually has little furniture inside. And there's teacups too. I also have some Disney princess high heels from Disneyland. So this is Aurora's, and there's lots more. To the left is Cinderella's. Actually, those are the fairy godmother shoes, but there's lots of those. This is the new Barbie ornament I got for this year, and again, I found it on eBay. It's from 1995, and it's the original Barbie that was released, and she actually comes out of the case, but I thought that was such a fun eBay find. And it's a tree full of all my favorite things. So this KitchenAid mixer, ugly sweaters, just lots of stuff you see in videos and in stickers too. Here's a Barbie chandelier with high heels on it. There's lipstick here, there's a beach bag here, there's a 49er high heel, because, I mean, go Niners. I grew up during the Niner dynasty, so always be a 49er fan. I love this little ball because it has a bottle brush tree farm, much like the Glam Christmas tree farm you'll see in just a minute. On the other side of the tree, I have this really fun kitchen that reminds me of growing up and finding a kitchen in the house that we live in now. It was in Napa, it was a model originally, and they had put like a playroom in it, and I thought it was the greatest house ever because it had this playroom, and my mom kept explaining that the playroom, doesn't actually come with the house, and I couldn't understand. And it had a kitchen just like this, so that really reminds me of it. And right below, I have more high heels, more little ugly sweaters. And here is Aurora's, no, not Aurora. Oh my gosh, what's the Elsa? Elsa's high heel from Frozen for my Frozen fans. I've been collecting these from Disneyland for a few years. I also have another shoe tree. This one's from the 90s, another eBay find. Right below is my Holy Bible ornament, which I got at Hobby Lobby last year. I love this pink wreath. That one is also from Hobby Lobby. It's so fun, a little pink Christmas vibe. This chandelier my mom got me from the Dell in San Diego, which is where I had my college graduation party. And it looks a lot like the chandelier that I have here, and you'll see that in just a second too. And here is the new ornament that I showed you guys in the December Seasonal Living Favorites video. We, on our Seasonal Living list, have a celebration that is get a new Christmas ornament, and this one was the one I chose for this year. It looks a lot like some of the stickers in our summer collection. And then actually just above, one more favorite. I love this lamppost because it reminds me of Narnia. If you guys are C.S. Lewis fans like I am, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was one of my favorite books growing up and is still one of my favorite books. And also, how cute is this pink Converse? I die. So cute. This is from one of my best friends in Denver. Hi, Hilly. Merry Christmas to you and Maddie. I have your tree ornament right here. Here in the reading lounge, I have a Santa suit blanket from Pier 1 and another fuzzy furry pillow also from Pier 1. And since I normally just sit here to read, I have the book I just finished. I cannot stop raving about it. I was gushing about it last night at book club, but One Day in December was my book of the month pick for December. If you guys are new to book of the month, I'll link it below, but basically you choose a book every month and it's like kind of the hottest things in publishing. So this book is basically like Love Actually. If Love Actually were a book, it'd be this one, but the story is totally different. But it's all those vibes. I read it in 4 days and it's about 400 pages, so it was just such a compelling read, but really, really just sweet and nothing dramatic at this time of year. I've been sipping some Stash Christmas morning tea in my mug. I shared that with you guys in the December Seasonal Favorites video, but I just cannot get enough of their Christmas morning, Christmas Eve teas this season. On this hot pink ottoman, which is from World Market, I have red roses, another big giant oversized ornament I stole from Glam Mom, some Christmas tree coasters, and a Merry and Bright candle that I ordered from last year's Bath & Body Works Christmas candles. I just loved the label, and so I saved it. Also on the couch, I have a reindeer pillow, and behind it is a new plaid pillow that I got this year and shared it with you guys in the Christmas home decor haul. On the TV here we have Kenny G, No Christmas is Complete Without the Glam Christmas Mix, which I can link below, but it's lots and lots of Kenny G. And then I have my Christmas movies here, which I'm going to be bringing home to Napa. I get a new one every year, so this year I got Christmas with the Cranks since we read the book. That's actually the movie adaptation, but we read the book for book club this year. So take a peek at my library and tell me which Christmas movie I should get next year. You guys have the best recommendations. I've been adding one every year for as many DVDs as we have there, so it's just fun to expand it as the years progress, and we usually watch the new one at home with my family. The wine bottles are dressed up for Christmas here in the kitchen. I got the tree topper from Pier 1. This little reindeer is from Pottery Barn a few years ago. And the Santa suit is from a boutique in Denver that has closed. Oh, and this cute mink stole is from Pottery Barn many years ago. On the stove, I have salt and pepper shakers that I love switching out every month, and this Santa suit is from Pottery Barn, and I just think this is probably my favorite salt and pepper shaker duo of all the seasons. So if you've seen a home tour in the past, then you've seen like Halloween cupcakes, and there's a pumpkin patch one, and it just makes me smile when I go to make my tea. My teapot is in heavy rotation right now with all that stash tea. I also like to switch out my aprons. So I like to hang a seasonal apron on my stove. And this one is from Jessie Steele. It's many years old now, but it has just like a dashing through the snow to grandmother's house we go vibe to it. And I just love the kind of old-timey Christmas look. On my counter, I also like to switch out cookbooks. So I have the 90s version of Fix It and Forget It Christmas here. They have a brand new one, which I also got, but it doesn't quite sit in my stand as well. So I will link that below for you also. But I love me some 90s nostalgia, you know? Next door is a holiday candle that's burning, plus some peppermint hot chocolate from Trader Joe's. All ready for hot chocolate day on January 31st. I like to make a kind of makeshift baking station here with some cupcake papers that just look really festive and some plaid little plates. The ones right below say Merry and like fun little Christmas sayings. Oh, that one has a tree. But down below they say like Merry and Joy and Believe. On the sink, another thing I love to switch out is my dish soap and hand soap. So this is the Winterberry soap from Williams-Sonoma. And there's a single rose here that didn't quite fit in my Christmas bouquet that you saw in the reading lounge. On to the infamous coffee station. So in one of the apothecary jars, I have peppermint bark K-cups, and next door I have my Peeps all lined up, and inside the Peep kind of garland I made is peppermint marshmallows. So I think those will be there all the way through, probably like the Valentine's tour, because I felt like those were nice and transitional and be a good staple for the winter season. On my coffee maker, I have my favorite mug, which is this Hollywood Christmas mug I got from Target on clearance. It was like on clearance for $1 the year that I moved to LA, and I just felt like it was meant to be. Next to the Hollywood mug, I have my coffee grinder. So I told you in the December seasonal favorites that I was in the market for a coffee grinder, and so many of you sent me the ones that you have and love, and I settled on this Cuisinart one. I love that it measures out the appropriate amount of coffee for you, so you don't have to do any measuring in the morning, and it also just twists to go back and forth between grinding settings. So I have a French press I like to use, but normally I just use my coffee maker, and I like that it's really flexible with grind settings, and then also it's really easy to just switch between how many cups you're making. Then I have my new mugs I also showed you in the seasonal living favorites video, all stacked up, some sugar and some festive straws. Too much decor here on my dining room table. Team Glam works here every day, so I like to keep it nice and cleared off. But I did put some pink ornaments on this platter and have some red tapers lit. It's kind of a little combination of a traditional Christmas look and a pink Christmas look. And I actually wanted to show you guys what I got for Christmas, what I got myself for Christmas. I was so excited about this. It just came in the mail, and I wanted to share it with you in case you are reading along with God and Glam or you're thinking about it. This is just the most exciting thing that I've seen come out recently in the Bible realm. So this set of New Testament Bible books is individual journals for every book of the Bible in the New Testament. There's another set for the Old Testament that comes out on January 19th, but each set has this beautiful gold foil cover, and I mean, how Instagrammable is that? And then when you open it, it has the Bible book written out just like in a similar format to any other book you would read. And then on the facing page is blank lined pages. The lines are very, very faint, but they're there. And I just love how readable and simple this looks. Sometimes when I'm reading the Bible, I feel like I'm reading one of those compilations of Jane Austen's work. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's like all the Jane Austen books in one huge volume. And this just feels so accessible. I love the idea of just coming out in the morning, getting my coffee, and then selecting the book that we're going to be reading for God and Glam. You know, if the verse for the day comes from Isaiah or Romans or Acts, I can just pull out that appropriate book of the Bible and just take that and then journal right in my book. So that was just the most fun find, and it really is inspiring me, and I hope it inspires you. There's nothing like a glam Bible. Here in the Glam Christmas tree farm, which you see behind me when I'm sitting down doing videos, I have a collection of bottle brush trees and some beautiful white roses. Aren't these the most pristine white roses you've ever seen? They don't even look real, but they are. And then I've been collecting these bottle brush trees over the last few years. I got these little guys in a set from Threshold, and I actually got this brand new hot pink or paper and glam pink bottle brush tree in the dollar section of Target. I was so excited. And then this one's from the clearance section at Pier 1 a few years ago. This one I added last year from Pier 1. This was actually in their Easter collection, but I knew it was perfect for the Glam Christmas tree farm. And I got this little snowflake from Hobby Lobby last year, but I thought it really matched the bottle brush trees. This sleigh was from Marshall's a couple years back, and I just put some pink Christmas jingle bells and ornaments in it. This tree is lit up. You can't really tell since we've got so much light going here, but it lights up in the dark, and it's an LED tree, which is really fun. This is from Pier 1. I got it on clearance this year after I did the home decor haul, so it wasn't in that. In the middle, I have my advent calendar. So since we're so close to, or advent wreath rather, since we're so close to Christmas, I have all of my candles lit. I know there should normally be a Christ candle in the middle, but since I'm not ever here for Christmas, I don't have one since I wouldn't be lighting it up. I should probably get one eventually. Need to get one. It's on my list. And then I have a day advent tree, advent tree calendar that I got on clearance at Target. This was only $3, you guys. I remember vlogging when I got it. I was so excited because I'd wanted it during the year, like during Christmas, but I thought it was a little bit expensive. So I bet that it would still be there, and it was. There's more bottle brush trees here. And same goes for this glass tree. It's also a clearance Target find. And this feather tree is from Z Gallery. They still have them. This one is like from 2009, but they've got them on clearance now. And then we have the Twisted Peppermint candle, which I think this is becoming my favorite Christmas candle. And the pedestal that you saw, I snagged in the Christmas candle haul. Right above the Christmas tree farm, we have some framed dashboards. So Paper and Glam customers get a planner dashboard that matches their order with every order. So we have lots that we spin up. Our Hello December or Hello January dashboard goes out with our monthly planner kits, and then we do seasonal ones as well. So next door I have the Glam Christmas dashboard, and then we have the Glam January dashboard or Hello January dashboard that we've been selling. Well, there's a la carte sold in the shop, and then you'll also get them for free. So we keep track of which ones you have, so you're always getting different ones. So I have like this Paper and Glam planning dashboard is for new customers. So if you get kind of a signature order, we'll send that out to you. If you get like a January order, we'll try to always match it. But it's fun to kind of surprise you guys with different ones. And then we have a Glam So Hard dashboard for customers that have been with us for a minute. We'll send that one out. And then I have the God and Glam Bible study cover from last year. I actually need to switch it out to this year's version, but it's a nice little seasonal way to switch things up, and you get them for free with your order, and you can just frame them or put them on your fridge or use them in your planner. Outside on my balcony, I have this little marble table with a vanilla spiced pear candle burning, and I love that the lid of the candle matches the tabletop. They're both marbles, so that made me smile. And then I have this rosemary tree from Trader Joe's. I think it was $6.99 or something, and it's just such an adorable and very useful tree to have because you can make rosemary water, and rosemary has just a plethora of medicinal uses, so you can actually pluck rosemary off of it, and it's also very seasonal and decorative. On the chase, I have this Mary pillow I got this year, which you guys saw in the Christmas home decor haul. And then I have a buffalo plaid blanket for early mornings and late nights reading out here. In the office, I put this very festive and Kitschmas wreath on the door. Glam Mom found it for me on clearance at Michael's last year after Christmas. It was regularly $70 and she got it for $3. So she wasn't sure if I'd like it, but she said it's $3. So what's the worst that could happen? So she got it and I was so excited because it really matches my Monet right next door. And it's just a nice transition as you walk in. And I like to keep this room pretty simple because so much happens here, and you know, I like to be nice and clear for all the glam and so hard, but the wreath is a nice festive addition this year. Right below the Monet, you might have seen I like to keep the books that I've read throughout the year, and then I take a picture at the end of the year of my year in books. And here on this little stack of shelves, it's kind of like a IKEA Alex extension, except it's from a different company, but I have my 2019 book club reads all lined up, ready to go. And how cute do the bookmarks that are included in the book club kit look in the titles themselves? That just makes me so happy and feel so organized and like ready to read a book a month together in 2019. And if you haven't checked out our book club, I will link the video kind of going over everything and the books that we're going to read at the end. In the library, I added a few more of my bottle brush trees and not too much, but just a little something to remind me that it's Christmas when I'm working away. In my bathroom, I have an apothecary jar of Lush Christmas bath bombs and bubble bars. We did a Lush Christmas haul actually with the Halloween stuff a few months back, and this is what's left in my haul. I have quite a bit left, but I'll take it home with me to Napa, and my mom and I will enjoy some relaxing bubble baths. And I love the little elf and the luxury bath bomb right in front. That's what it's called. Then there's a rose and a candy cane, and then on the left is a candy mountain. It's like a hot pink candy mountain, and right in front of the candy mountain is a holly macaron, which is so fun, and it just makes me smile when I come in here. And I also look forward to picking out a bath bomb and picking out a book and getting some bath time literary pursuits down. On my sink, I have red roses with a candle, which is from Bath & Body Works. It's Winter Candy Apple, and I love that it has the Golden Gate Bridge on it and what looks to me like the Macy's windows in Union Square. So that's a little festive way to start my mornings. And I like to keep my nail polish next door in some seasonal colors. And then I just have a really pretty pink soap dispenser here that I got from Marshall's. Well, I guess the dispenser isn't pink, but the soap inside it is, which is very festive and glammy. On the nightstands, I have bottle brush trees, and we'll go up close in just a second, but I basically just replaced my pink pumpkins with some bottle brush trees, and since I don't have a mantle, I hung Sunday and I's stocking on my bed. I've been looking for a really pretty white or gold stocking because my current stocking does not match. It's many years old, which I love, but I'd love to find a gold and white one if you guys see one in your travels. So I have my stocking, and it is hung with a gold tree stocking holder that I got from Pier 1 a couple years ago. They have really pretty ones this year that I actually like even more if you're looking for one. I'm sure they'll be on clearance. And then I hung the Peace and Joy banner that I hauled in the Christmas home decor haul from Target. And I love how it looks strung above the headboard. And on my bed I have some fun Christmas pillows. I have a Santa from Denise, who is a member of the Paper and Glam community, a longtime member of the Paper and Glam community. We actually met together in Vegas last year. She happened to be in Vegas for the weekend, and I was too for Jessica's Glamiversary, which I vlogged. You may remember it if you were hanging out on the vlog series. And she sent me that for Christmas last year, so thank you, Denise. It's here on my bed. Merry Christmas to you and Mark. I think of you every time I see it. And then I have an angel pillow that is from my childhood, and then a Merry and Bright pillow from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. Miss Sunday the Bear has a real cute stocking that I found on Etsy. I found her the most perfect one. I gotta find myself a matching one. It just reminds me of her because you can't tell, but it's all fuzzy and cuddly, just like her. And then on the nightstand, we just have my cute little silver and gold bottle brush trees, which I think really ties together the mirrored frame and mirrored furniture, as well as the gold on my bed and the gold accents in this room. And then my Scott Fitzgerald books are next door, and I changed the floral from the pink floral that you might have seen in this vase to these really glittery winter branches. These fun branches from Z Gallery many years ago. I put a bunch of different ones together that they had over the years, and then I strung twinkle lights all around them, and I like to leave these up from Christmas all the way through Valentine's Day. It's just like a nice little nod to winter, and they also look really pretty at night. On my left nightstand, I have more bottle brush trees. On the right side, I had the big gold one and the little silver one, so I reversed it on this side. And then I have a nice and rosy candle burning that's been here a while. And I have my favorite new sleep mask. I'm so obsessed with this Slip sleep mask, and I have the pillow that goes with it, the pillowcase that came together in a little set. This is another little Christmas present I got myself. So I'm obsessed with K-Beauty, as you guys may know, and I love this because it doesn't absorb the eye products I put on, so I can get a nice conditioning underneath my eyes while I sleep, and enhances my beauty rest. And once it gets light, I cannot sleep, and since I've been going to bed kind of late, since I've been working late, it's nice to have an eye mask so I don't wake up with the sun. And on the left side of my bed, I have a pink Christmas tree pillow that I got this year. You may remember it from the Christmas home tour, or excuse me, the Christmas home decor haul. That is a wrap on our home tour series this year, and this is actually one of the last videos of 2018. Paper and Glam is going to be closed, or actually is closed if you're watching this, until the 2nd. So Team Glam and I are going to be going home and spending some time with our families after an amazing holiday season of glamming so hard. So we will be back the 2nd to get all of your orders on the way home to you, and I just can't wait to plan for a new year together. We didn't quite get to the 2019 planner setup video, but we will definitely get to that in the new year. My priority is getting all of those hot pink mailers in the mail. We're shipping all the way up through Christmas Eve, and then I'm going home to Napa. So that's what I've been up to. I know there was a few less videos than I had hoped to get done, but I gotta get you your glam for your new year. So to close us out, I wanted to share a email I got from a member of our community, Danae, and she lives in Colorado Springs. I was sitting at my desk yesterday, and I was having one of those days where, you know, when you're trying really hard and you're working really hard, but you are kind of letting people down, and you guys are my first priority, so it wasn't a customer, it was a couple members of Team Glam, and I was just disappointed with myself. And then I got this email from Danae, and it actually brought tears to my eyes, and she just so beautifully articulated just what we do here at Paper and Glam, and I wanted to share it with you because I hope it kind of can set the tone a little bit for your new year. And she just also had some glowing praise for Paper and Glam, so let me share it with you. She writes, as I reflect on 2018, I continue to think about what P&G has meant to me. In just a short amount of time, I have completely surrendered to the world of Paper and Glam. I cannot rave enough about the beauty of P&G. The quality of products is outstanding and the customer service is impeccable. I found P&G through my love of seasonal living and discovered a world of mutual interests. From a love of planners and stickers to books and spiritual growth. P&G has spoken to the things I love and has expanded my heart in places I desired. The glitter on this polished company is the community of beautiful women that has built each other up, supported one another, and celebrate the beauty of the seasons together. Thank you for being a beacon of light. She was talking to me and the team and Team Glam, but of course all of you too. Danae, thank you so much for sending in that note. Your encouragement really just means the world to me, and of course all of your support of Paper and Glam, and not just me, but Team Glam as well. We're gonna expand in the new year to get some more help with packing and shipping so I can spend more time right here with you and more time hanging with you guys in our Facebook groups, and hopefully be able to kick off the God and Glam video series as well. So there's so much more to come. The best is most definitely yet to come, and I wanted to give you guys a little something special for Christmas. So I filmed the last week and we are putting it up in a little vlog for you so you can hang out with me maybe during your Christmas break. And yeah, I hope that I got to some of your most frequent requests, and I'll get to more in the new year. So with that, sisters, thank you so much for just this incredible year together. I think it's been our 5th year together as a YouTube community, and every day you guys inspire me with just your humility and all that you share with one another. I love that so many of you exchanged Christmas cards this year, and for Halloween and Thanksgiving too. And I love that you've connected in real life. And I don't think there's really anything that has changed my life more than community, and the fact that you found each other online and in IRL because of Paper and Glam just continues to inspire me and gets me out of bed every morning. So Merry Christmas to you and your families, and I will be back in the Glam New Year.